Hey friends, Chef Wainaina here. So today I'm sharing with you guys this simple and easy to make weeknight dinner. Center cut pork chops with sweet and sour peppers makes a nice and delicious dinner for you and your family. So I'm going to set aside our pork chop, which is just about 2 pounds of center cut pork chops. Got my 2 peppers here, red and yellow, half an onion, 1 carrot, half of a lemon, some scallions, those I'll use for garnishing, a tablespoon of brown sugar, red wine vinegar, I'm going to use a 1/3 cup of that, salt and pepper for both recipes, and I have some olive oil here. This is my trusted spice rub. I always make this. I'm going to leave a link for the recipe that you can go and look at it and you can use it. Very thinly julienne them, just like this. This goes onto the pan. Onto the pan. You can use a red onion too on this recipe. It works very well. Just thinly slice it. These greens too. Peel this carrot. Cut this into long bias, just like so. And then all you want to do with this, just line them the way they are, and then just come across with your knife. And then you get those nice juliennes. You can use a mandolin to do this if you have one. It does a very good job, but this is also a good way of practicing your knife skills. So this same goes onto the pan. So onto this pan, I'm going to squeeze the juice of this half a lemon. Just press this. Salt. This is a tablespoon of brown sugar. I'm going to add about a 1/3 cup of red wine vinegar. About a 1/2 cup water. This pan goes onto the stove. Bring it to a boil, lower the heat, cook it on very low until the juices are reduced and the peppers are nicely cooked. Back to the table and onto our pork chops. First, I'm going to season them with some salt and pepper on both sides. Turn them. I'm going to keep one hand clean so I don't cross-contaminate the salt and the pepper and the spices. So go back salt. So you want to season these, make sure that you season them liberally or just a good amount of salt. Some black pepper. So the paper towel here, just put it for the purpose of just keeping them nice and dry. So season this with the spice rub, give them a nice coat, and then you want to press everything in. So the idea, we are going to leave this to marinate or just to brine as the sweet and sour peppers continue to work. So turn this and season them with the spices on this side. We will come back to this when the sweet and sour peppers are ready. All right, in the meanwhile, I'll do some cleanup. These peppers have been bubbling here for a while now. Time to open the lid, check them. All we are looking for here is just to have the peppers cook nice and soft without breaking apart. We just want them to still have the texture, but very nicely cooked. They look very beautiful already. So time to check our peppers here once again, the carrots and the white onions. Time to check them. I'll check the carrot. These peppers are done. Turn them off. So our peppers are done. Heat this heavy bottomed pan. Add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And then straight away we are going to add our pork chops, which have been resting for about half an hour as the peppers cooked. So we want to sear these on both sides and cook them slowly until they are cooked through. After a couple minutes, you want to come in, turn your pork chops, and then have them continue searing on the other side. At this point, I'm going to lower the heat all the way to low. Cook them slowly. The other thing I can do at this stage is to baste them with this oil. These pork chops have been cooking here for about 6 minutes or so. I'm going to take them out, looking for a medium temp. Lower this all the way to the bottom. Next, I'm going to take this pot and drain some of this oil. Just leave just a tiny amount because I need those bits at the bottom of the pan to make just a little pan sauce for our pork chops. So I'm going to raise the heat again. And then I'm going to splash this with a tablespoon or so of red wine vinegar. Just have that deglaze the bottom of the pan. I'll have the vinegar cook off just for a second. And then add about a half a cup of chicken stock. Or you can use water at this point. You're going to let this cook off and raise the heat all the way up. So you want to come in here, scrape the bottom of this pan, release all those ponds at the bottom of the pan. That is all flavor from the pork, all those spices and the juices from the pork. So you want to concentrate this, reduce it until it's almost like a glaze. So remember, you don't want to season this with more salt. The porks were already seasoned, so there's plenty of salt already here. The stock that I used is unsalted. So that sauce is all reduced. All we're gonna do, return our pork chops in there together with these juices. All we wanna do is just toast this around and glaze the porks with those pan juices. This is the secret that restaurants use to make those delicious juices or sauces that you pay for a lot of money. Now you can do it at home. So friends, our pan seared pork dinner with sweet and sour peppers is all done. So for me, I'll grab this nice plate here. I got some beautiful Basmati Pilaf here. Grab some of these beautiful peppers, sweet and sour. Put them around the plate, just like so. Grab some of these juices. Grab one of these or two of these beautiful pork chops right on top, like so. If you're like me, I go for two. Grab some of this beautiful sauce, drizzle it right on top, just around the plate. There you have it. Some scallions. You're cooking at home, you're not looking for perfections. Cut the top one here, get a small piece. Come back for the peppers and the rice. So friends, I took that one bite and I'm salivating for more. I'm gonna have to go back in here and I can't wait to sit down and enjoy more of this. So there you have it, my friends, a delicious seared pork chops recipe with sweet and sour peppers that you can do any day of the week. Actually, this is a perfect recipe too for a date night. Are you looking for a recipe for this? This is a perfect one that you can do and you and this person that you're cooking for will enjoy. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. See you in the next one. Just remember to subscribe to my channel, please, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.